This blew up in another sub, and people suggested I post it here. So yeah, cross-posting. I want to share a story from my time working at a financial firm back in 2000. We had about 1,800 employees with a sales force of 200. I was one of those salesmen. Every April, we held our annual meeting, and it was a big deal. The CEO delivered a speech celebrating the company's best year ever. We were all excited about the bonuses we had earned, which were based on our sales performance. In May, we submitted memos justifying why we deserved those bonuses. I detailed the sales growth in my territory and felt confident, but when June arrived, my bonus was 0. Not just mine, less than 20% of the sales team received bonuses. The atmosphere on the sales floor turned chaotic. Everyone was furious, and emails flew back and forth, filled with anger. Supervisors were caught in the crossfire, trying to explain why they received bonuses while their teams did not. For a week, productivity plummeted. Many of us stopped showing up, and those who did were just as frustrated as I was. I started reading job ads at my desk, refusing to answer calls or make sales. When my boss confronted me, I told him I wouldn't work until I received the bonus I had earned. The next day, I was called into the regional sales manager's office. She asked me to explain my actions, but I told her she already knew. I calmly laid out how much money the company was losing by not having me sell. The day after that, I met with the national sales manager. He acknowledged my frustration and hinted that I would receive my check soon. I told him I wouldn't start working again until I had that check in hand. The following day, an email went out to the entire sales force announcing that bonuses would be issued shortly. I received a personal email from the national sales manager, promising to hand-deliver my check. When he arrived, I thanked him for the check and handed him my resignation, effective immediately. I requested my unused vacation pay before leaving. As I cleaned out my desk, a coworker also resigned. We ended up celebrating at a bar across the street. In the following months, I learned that even after issuing the bonuses, the company lost about 20% of its sales force. It was a clear example of corporate greed, and I was glad to be out. The money we were owed was not just a bonus. It was compensation based on a predetermined formula. Everyone knew what they had earned, and the company had a long history of fair compensation. So yeah, that's my story. Sometimes standing up for what you deserve can lead to unexpected freedom.